Universe, premiering CBS Wednesday.
Enjoy. Don't forget to rock the vote.
You work the graveyard shift and you're still smiling?
I love extra shifts. I'm saving for an apartment.
Well, he's been looking at the menu for an hour.
Oh. Is he a regular? Do you want me to take it?
Buy a housewarming gift for your new apartment.
All right, you're on. Good morning. Are you ready to order?
Yeah, coffee.
That's it? Okay. Oh, coming right up.
No, it was your 7th grade graduation.
No, I must have seen you again after that.
That was it. I remember vividly.
I can't believe you're here.
I can't believe you didn't know it was me when you heard Dominic say my name.
Well, excuse me, Jose Ortega. Did I know your middle name? As far as I was concerned, Raphael was your father's name.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I didn't start using Raphael until after Poppy died.
Your family was always the best. Always so good to each other.
Look, stalking Daddy's girl. You know, that was so cool. It's like it would do anything for... What?
We hardly speak anymore. It's a really long story. It's not worth going into, but I can't wait for you to meet my grandmother. She's a trip. And my boyfriend, Dusty.
Donovan. My opponent's manager.
But you sound so surprised.
It's all Raffy. Look, powerhouse, Raphael Ortega.
They spelled your name right and you're getting paid.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know.
Best.
Word?
Yeah.
You see the photo in the City Times? My fighter with your girl plastered all over him?
Made him look a lot better than he deserves, that's true.
I thought we agreed Lucy was out of the gym. She shows up at the press conference. Now she's my fighter's best friend?
Small world, what do you want? They grew up together.
I want her to stay away and stop talking to him.
What?
Look, Donovan, this is good for you, too. Okay, use me as an excuse. Hey, tell her it's business to stay away
What are
from
you talking
Raphael.
about? I'm not gonna tell her she can't hang out with an old friend.
You see your girl falling over a guy like that, you're not worried? That was my girl.
If that was your girl, I imagine you would be worried. Thanks for your concern.
Well, now that your contract with Worldwide is signed, sealed, and delivered, you should think about where it is you want to start.
Well, there are several divisions that look pretty interesting, but I want a real challenge.
And you shall have it. But I suggest that you pick an area where you have some experience. Mr. Sinclair, an area of the business where you have some experience?
You didn't have to go to this much trouble. If you want a favor, just ask.
Well, it's not exactly a favor. It's more of a business proposition. This brunch will be on my new company.
There's a company.
Paul loved the idea, so Street Jeans is a go. Of course, as soon as we can take apart the old company, but that's just paperwork. I am on the end of designing and marketing, and that's you.
What's me?
I need a real man for these ads, Mike, not just some pretty boy model.
I don't know any models, pretty boy or not, so... No, not me. Are you out of your mind?
Hey.
Whoa.
Carly, you look beautiful.
Jack's socks off.
Let's hope so.
I found it!
You did? What is that?
The family tree. We made it in school. It will help Jack remember.
Can I see it?
You know, son, it may take Jack a little while to remember everything.
But he can't wait to see you.
He said that?
Uh-huh.
Me too. Can I wait outside by the mailbox? I'll stay in the yard.
Yeah, sure.
Did Jack remember Parker?
Well,
His name was stuck in his head, but honestly, I don't think Jack would be able to pick him out of a lineup. We're strangers, as far as he's concerned.
Come on, that'll change.
You bet it will.
Not if Jack's new wife has anything to say about it. JJ, you don't like my packing, huh, kid?
I can't find my iPod.
It's over here, honey. It's over here in your backpack where I left it.
I can't find anything.
I know. It stinks living out of a suitcase again, even though you're such a pro. Did you make yourself a little corner?
Over there.
Looks like home to me.
But we're supposed to be in Louisville. Why do we have to come here?
You know why, JJ. We're here for Jack.
I wanted to bring Parker something.
You'll be enough. He's waited so long. Just seeing you will be enough.
I don't want to show up empty-handed for my first visit.
Well, when Parker did well at school, you would take him to Al's Diner and get him a piece of chocolate cake. Just a guy thing. No moms allowed.
Al's. Yeah, I remember seeing that last night on the way in. Okay, I'll stop by now and I'll be over.
Good. You have the address.
And the directions you gave me, I wrote it all down.
Okay. Who's that?
JJ and Julia.
You brought them with you.
Of course. Listen, I better get going.
Jack.
Yeah?
I can't wait to see you.
See you soon.
Hey, everything okay?
No. That woman really has her hooks into Jack. It's even worse than I thought.
Fight osteoporosis with Actonel. My mother always said, don't slump, or you'll get your grandmother's hump. That hump wasn't a slump. It was tiny fractures caused by osteoporosis. Prescription Actonel once a week helps prevent osteoporosis. After menopause, the spine can become weak, brittle, and fracture. That's how a hump can happen. Unlike Grandma, you've got Actonel to help protect your bones from the cells that cause osteoporosis, to help them stay strong and fight fracture. Calcium alone can't do that.
You should not take Actonel if you have low blood calcium, severe kidney disease, or cannot sit or stand for 30 minutes. Follow dosing instructions carefully. Stop taking Actonel and tell your doctor if you experience difficult or painful swallowing, chest pain, or severe or continuing heartburn, as these may be signs of serious upper digestive problems.
Actonel can't unslump a hump, but it can help fight fractures. If Grandma had osteoporosis, you could too. Call 1-877-ACTONEL and talk to your doctor. Help fight fracture with Actonel.
Stranded in the wild with only meager provisions, will our 3 castaways crumble under the pressure?
These aren't Tampax. I don't think so. No way. It's just wrong. Follow me.
Have they completely lost their minds? Or are they holding out for the outstanding protection of the one, the only, Tampax? Or try Tampax Pearl with a smooth, rounded tip.
Herbal essences. Rock your senses.
So, guys, what are your favorite foods?
Hot dogs are good. Chicken nuggets.
So, what else do you like to eat?
Cheeseburger. I like macaroni and cheese.
Do you? So, you really like those other foods, huh?
Uh-huh.
What do you think of Campbell's chicken noodle soup, Dean?
It's good. It's good.
So, Mum, give your kids what they really love. Make a Campbell's chicken noodle soup instead.
If you have bad eyesight, a new lens may help you see perfectly.
Tomorrow on The Early Show.
Why are more and more parents saying no to vaccines for their children? The answer may surprise you. Find out why on 60 Minutes Wednesday.
I am not crazy. You're perfect. You were the inspiration for the idea in the first place.
I'm not a model.
Which is what makes you a perfect model.
I don't want to be a model.
You don't want to help a friend? A struggling friend who's trying to get a new and risky business off the ground?
You bat one eyelash at me, I will walk out the door.
Okay, I'm bad at that.
Are you really broke?
Well, I'll pretend to be if you say yes.
I'll make you a deal. You make peace with Nikki and I'll think about it. I'm gonna get her something to drink. Nothing's going on, Jordan. Jan and I are just talking business.
You don't have to explain yourself to me, Mike.
Are you sure? I never know these days.
So, any more oiler trouble down at BRO?
Jan wants me to model for her new company.
Really? Oh, that's a compliment.
In some circles.
So I guess the business is doing well. I haven't heard anything in the trades.
Too tall, though, Jess. I don't know any of that financial stuff, if that's why you're asking.
And would you tell me if you did?
Well, you got questions, ask the right person.
That's good advice. See you later, Mike. Mrs. Walsh, I know exactly what part of the business I want to pursue.
I'm sorry, do you have a problem with my boyfriend?
Lucy, I meant no disrespect. He just doesn't seem like the kind of guy you'd... But I'm sure he's very... You're still such a brat.
That's what Dusty says, too.
Oh, smart guy.
He is. No, I know the two of us. It's, surprising. But it surprised us, too. He's really great. He makes me happy. Even when he's driving me crazy, there's no place I'd rather be.
Hey, that's all that matters.
What about you? Who's the girlfriend of the week?
I'm in training. Yeah.
How did that happen, the boxing?
I don't know. I grew up, filled out. Met a couple guys at the Bay who were trainers. Just kind of happened. So tell me about this guy I'm fighting, Snyder. I've never heard of him.
Yeah, you wouldn't have. He's good. He's had a little experience.
A little. Why am I fighting an amateur?
So you'll win.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you've worked really hard. I'm sure you would beat him right now
No,
anyway.
that is not what you meant.
No. Raphael.
Hey, everybody. Good. I'm not late. No, not at all. In fact, Jack called a little while earlier. I guess he's on the way over.
Oh, she's a charmer, huh?
Yeah, she's all dressed up for Daddy.
Thank you. She's a knockout.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's unreal.
Yeah, I know. I'm hit with that every time I see it, too. I mean, he was gone forever. And now Jack's on his way over.
What if Jack brings that woman here with him today?
He wouldn't do that.
Well, I didn't think that he would bring her to Oakdale either, and he did. Why doesn't she just go home?
Well, I don't know. Where's her home? We stopped by that place in Missouri. She'd already moved.
Great, so she's not just a waif, she's a homeless waif hanging around Jack's neck.
Come on, he's just being responsible. He's just being Jack. That's all it means.
Felt different.
How did he sound on the phone?
It's polite. That man who used to know my heart, know my body like it was his own, because it is. He was talking to me like he was asking for directions on the street.
Carly.
For him, it's gone. For him, it never was. He doesn't remember the big things. Our wedding. But I feel like he came back to this town where we live, where our children live. And he went to sleep with that woman. He wrapped his arms around that woman here, not 2 miles from our own bed. But I won't cry. I can't let her have that. If I have to fight, I will fight. I will fight until Jack is back home with me and his babies, where he belongs.
I'm all set.
In case you get lost.
I am not gonna get lost. Hey, you remember the burger joint we passed on the way in, the one with the playground? You want to go there for dinner tonight?
Sure.
Sure. Do me a favor. Take care of your mom for me today, okay?
I'll just be hanging out, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'll see you soon. You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably just be hanging out. Good luck.
I love you.
Yeah. I love you too.
I'll be back. I promise.
I was at the university studying Alzheimer's when my grandmother was diagnosed with it. It was so hard watching my daughter grow up, making great strides, and seeing Grandma decline. She did not remember any of us. I wanted to hurry up and find a drug that would cure this disease. That's why I came to GlaxoSmithKline, to see my research turned into medicines. Here we can check every theory and follow every hunch. But even when you have all the people and technology you need, it still takes about 15 years and $800 million to get a drug ready. And that's one drug for a fairly straightforward disease. Alzheimer's is anything but. Some people think drug research is expensive, but I know it's worth it. One day we'll have Alzheimer's figured out. I don't want to solve all the world's mysteries, just this one.
GlaxoSmithKline. Today's medicines finance tomorrow's miracles.
There's an easier way to freshen the whole room. Blade Plug-in Scented Oil Fan. The first air freshener that uses a quiet fan. So it actively circulates your favorite fragrance throughout the entire room.
There. Isn't that better?
Blade Plug-in Scented Oil Fan.
Freshness with a spin. Plug it in, plug it in.
S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Pepperidge Farm Bordeaux cookies are now available in mini size. So take a mini to enjoy the crisp, sweet taste of Bordeaux. Pepperidge Farm cookies. Enjoy every mini of the day.
Sore throat pain. It's hard to work, hard to think. You need the strongest Cepacol lozenges ever. They numb sore throat pain with menthylcane action. 2 anesthetics for fast relief.
The pain is gone.
Cepacol ends your sore throat emergency.
Own it now on DVD. Every girl wants a prince.
Secret admirer.
But you don't always feel like a princess.
Sam! Mop the floors, clean the pool, hurry up. Now!
You have to dream big.
I'm gonna go to that dance.
And just be yourself. Experience more magic on the DVD with additional scenes, a Hillary Duff music video, and Chad's screen test.
You need a wax.
Excuse me?
I'm at the car.
A Cinderella story. Own it now on DVD. Rated PG.
Hidden Valley Ranch is coming to Kansas City, asking folks, how should ranch dressing taste?
A wonderful array of spices. You can tell by looking at it that it's the Hidden Valley.
Classic.
Makes you want to eat more and more.
Kind of hard to improve on the original, isn't it?
Hidden Valley Ranch dressing. We made it first, we made it right.
If you're not eating Hidden Valley, you're not eating ranch dressing.
This is the one that was made first.
It's supposed to taste like this.
Hidden Valley Ranch, the way ranch is supposed to taste.
Can I get you something to drink?
No, thanks. Why am I here? It sounded pretty important. I'm sorry about the other night with Mike and me. I know that you thought it was something else, but I could tell that you don't need to apologize. Okay? Okay. Well, there is something else. I asked Mike to be our signature model for street jeans. Why are you telling me this? Well, it's business, and I didn't want you to get the wrong idea. Hey, if you two want to work together, I don't have a problem with that. Okay? You do whatever you want. Oh, that went well.
Yeah.
A new venture for Worldwide?
Completely new. A whole new field. Let's buy BRO.
You want to buy Barbara Ryan's company, your old employer?
It's nothing personal. It's a good company. All the fundamentals are strong.
Yeah, I have some experience with Barbara, and at the moment, she's pretty wobbly.
Well, which is why Paul and Jennifer want to branch out. They have some very good commercial ideas.
Yeah, I got some experience with the kids, too. And you would be the kid's boss.
And you would get to stick it to Barbara.
Of course. And it wouldn't be personal. You say, Mr. Sinclair, you say the fundamentals are good, because I wouldn't want Worldwide to buy any hidden liabilities like asbestos.
I'll have the complete financials on your desk this afternoon. It's solid.
Let's go for it.
Hey, you seen Dominic? Yeah, he's over there. What's up with him? I thought you were having breakfast.
We were. I screwed up.
Hey, you set me up with a guy who can't fight to make sure I win. Is that the deal?
What makes you think that?
Lucy told me.
More coffee? I'll take that as a yes. Thanks so much, Allison.
What a weirdo.
Hi, can I get an order to go?
Sure. No. Oh, my.
I'm sorry, you must know me.
No, you. Jack? Jack, it's me. It's Allison.
Yeah, hi.
But
It's a little strange.
strange. You're dead. You were dead.
Bruh, so I heard. I'm sorry. I don't remember you or much of anything before the accident.
Oh, you poor. I'll get you some help. I'll get you some help. Does anybody know? Where have you been?
No, it's okay. It's all right. No, Carly knows. I've seen Carly. I'm going to her place now.
And Parker?
Yeah. Parker, too. I'm picking him up a piece of cake.
So you're here getting cake? You don't remember anything? Anything?
That's it in a nutshell.
Welcome. Welcome home.
You okay?
This is like the best thing that's happened these past few weeks. Don't worry, or months, you didn't miss anything. Don't worry about that at all. It sucked for everybody, including me. It's especially, oh gosh, Carly must be so.
Yeah.
I'll go get Parker's cake.
Allison, just a second. You know Carly, right?
Of course, yeah. Why?
This may sound weird, but what were we like as a couple?
You and Carly?
Yeah.
You guys are like a legend.
Legend. In a good way?
In a bawl your eyes out in a movie kind of way. You guys had like every bad thing in the world happen to you and you never gave up. You guys, these past few years, it's like you guys really made it. And you always look so happy, and when I was out and I would see you guys, I always knew that that's it. And that's what comes after when they live happily ever after. Oh, I hear you. I gotta go get that food, but I'll be right back. Please don't leave, okay?
Happily ever after. Why don't I remember?
Look at him. Parker would stand out there all day. That's how he's been since Jack's been gone.
He's never doubted because he knows.
Who's Jack? We gotta get him back. Jack has to come home.
Is Jack on his way?
That's what he said. But he's got that woman with him and her son. Oh, no. She won't go quietly. She knows a good thing when she sees it, and she's got Jack so completely turned around. We're gonna have to pull out all the stops.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, when I asked you all to come over, I thought we would treat it like a party, you know. Jack would come in, and he would see you, and that would trigger some memories, but we're gonna have to do more than that.
Carly, what do you want us to do?
Talk to him. Tell him stories. Holden, talk to him about the farm. Tell him things that you did when you were teenagers.
Okay.
And Hal and Margot, talk to him about his job. Tell him how much he loves being a cop.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay. We have to make him want to come home.
Carly, he's already
No, he's
here.
not. He is not here yet. We have to make him want to be here.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I sat there on that couch and waited, and I won't make that mistake again.
Everyone on the floor! Now!
I should have stayed out of this, and I went and made a mess of everything, and...
Yes, you did.
Okay, so let me have it.
If you wanted to create the ideal health drink, you'd want lots of vitamins, like the vitamin C you find in rutabagas. And thiamine. Can't beat liver. And for vitamin B6, Brussels sprouts. Plus minerals like potassium and magnesium. Or you could just drink a glass of Florida orange juice.
Full of nutrients and antioxidants that may help fight heart disease. Florida orange juice. Drink it every day.
Even in winter, skin is in. Jergens Ultra Healing Moisturizer breaks the dry skin cycle to keep skin looking beautiful. Jergens, skin is in.
You don't have to live with all the hot flashes and night sweats of menopause. You've got options. Try all-natural extra-strength Estroven to reduce hot flashes and night sweats. Extra-strength Estroven helps improve mental clarity and reduce irritability. You've got options.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. It could be worse, and it's about to get that way. Sorry. Oh, wow.
Introducing Sorry Card Revenge.
Take 3 cards.
It's sorry with more attitude. And look for Classic Sorry, the game of sweet revenge.
15 Chips Ahoy Thin Crisps. 100 calories. Snack happy.
New 100 calorie packs from Nabisco.
Maybe having your carpet cleaned once a year isn't enough. Call about our $99 special. Living brings it in. We take it out.
Relax. That's just a bland bell. Let's shake things up with some Zatarain's Dirty Rice. Tender, long-grain rice in a secret blend of New Orleans seasoning. Just add ground meat for a taste that's as jazzy as New Orleans. Don't forget your fork. Jazz it up with Zatarain.
When the clubhouse vet hands things over to the Bat Boy,
Look at my suit!
things will never be the same.
Look at this! We seem to be short on bones. What?
A new clubhouse. Then, is this the face of a murderer?
Your client attempted to rob an 80-year-old man and ended up killing him.
A family secret could uncover the truth.
Where did your father keep his gun?
A new Judging Amy after Clubhouse, CBS tonight.
Jamie Foxx, Usher, Elton John, Tom Cruise, Mary J. Blige. And that's just the first 10 minutes. Plus Stevie Wonder and many more. Genius, A Night for Ray Charles, CBS Friday.
Quintuplets born and their father wounded in Iraq. The Horton family could use a little help. Join CBS 2, Jewel Osco, and TCF Bank by making a donation to the Hortons. Drop off a check at the TCF banks located inside Jewel. Together, we can make a difference.
Subway is toasting you, Chicago, with buy one, get one free day, Friday, October 22nd. Buy any 6 or 12-inch toasted sub, get a second one free at participating Subway restaurants only.
Osteoarthritis pain is hard to live with.
You said it.
Some folks only find chronic pain relief through a regimen of pain medication.
That would be me.
Now there is a research study testing a new pain medication that's delivered through a skin patch.
A patch?
Qualifying participants may receive a once-a-week skin patch that provides pain medication transdermally.
No pills to count.
If you have adequate control of OA pain through prescription pain medication, call 1-866-9-ATTACHED to learn more.
A skin patch study. I'm gonna call.
I can't imagine life without our little son, Michael. He has cerebral palsy, and it's so much work.
Harvey L. Wallner Associates knows what it costs to care for a child with cerebral palsy. Let us try to secure your child's future. Call 1-312-JUSTICE.
Once he got home from Iraq, he started going out to bars. They're not going to a strip club to talk about Iraq.
Next, Larry Elder.
Today at 3 on CBS 2.
Mark Harmon stars in NCIS tonight on CBS. It's all here.
Paul, it's Jen. I was just wondering if you talked to the bankers yet, so give me a call. Okay, bye.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Hello. Why not? Jen, we both live here, we both work here in town. Can we just get along? So I hear you're launching your new company.
Yeah, any day now.
Really? That soon?
Do you think I wouldn't do it?
No, it's not that. I just thought things would be complicated, you know, with work.
Well, Paul is taking care of that.
Good luck. And, listen, if you run into any problems, feel free to call me. Maybe we can help.
We?
Well, I know for a fact that Worldwide is interested in investing.
Napkin.
What?
What's this?
It's a tomato skin curly Q thingy. You don't have to eat it, okay?
How long are we staying here?
I don't know, honey. Look, JJ, we could be here for a while. Not in the hotel, probably, but, you know, in Oakdale.
Why?
Because this is where Jack's from. This is where he lived before. JJ, do you remember the blonde woman?
Jack's friend?
Yeah. Except the thing is, she's more than just Jack's friend. She's his wife. And they have a little boy. And they have a beautiful little girl. The ones that we met at the water park, do you remember?
No way! Jack married you! You're his wife, and I'm his son. Jack said he's ours.
Parker must be so cold. Do you want me to get him some hot cocoa? I have to get him back in here somehow.
It's been a while.
I have an idea. Will you see if you can get Parker in here? I'll be right back.
Absolutely. Hey, Parker, can you come in for a sec?
Jack won't see me.
Ah, he's got the address. He'll see the house. Come on in for just a sec. There you go.
When will Jack be here?
Soon. But you know, it's kind of a good thing that it's taking him some time, because you know what we forgot to do?
What?
We said we were going to put these back when Jack came home, didn't we? So let's get cracking, okay?
It's gone.
What? What's gone, honey?
Jack's badge. He needs his badge.
Oh, well, he has it. I brought it to him.
You did?
Yes, yes. I thought that it would help him remember. You know, you were so smart to tell me to keep these things in the house.
Then where is he, Mom?
He's on his way.
Parker, did I see a new tire swing in that big oak tree out back?
Yeah, Mike built it. If you swing high enough, you could kick the tool shed.
No, you can't. I mean, I'd have to actually see that to believe it. Would you show me?
You'll tell me when he comes.
Yes, yes, I promise.
Which way?
Garlic, I'm gonna try and put Sage down.
Okay, okay. Have a good nap.
Carly, I know it seems like forever, but it hasn't been that long.
He could have been to Al's and back 5 times by now.
None of it's busy.
Hurry, Jack. Hurry home.
I'm so happy that you're alive.
Thanks, Allison. It's good seeing you, too.
Will you give that Twitcher a table 5 his check? Let's get him out of here.
Okay, sure. And I'll see you around, okay? I can't believe I'm saying that.
Okay. Thanks.
Anything else? Sure.
The money. Give me the money! Not that, you dimwit! The drawer! Everyone on the floor! Now! Or I start shooting!
I'm ready.
I don't think so. No way. No, honey.
Hey,
Nesquik. Okay. This'll be fun. Here you go.
Moms and kids agree on Nestle Nesquik. Kids love the taste, and you'll love Nesquik because it's fortified to help build strong bones. Nestle Nesquik. Kid delicious, mom nutritious. Try Nesquik Syrup's new no-drip bottle. Delicious fun is just a squeeze away.
Learn through music is a way for kids to learn the basics. A touchscreen and a microphone. Kids learn by singing lyrics.
Learn letters and phonics with Sesame Street.
A, B, C, D, E. Good. Begins with B.
We're having a picnic with H, I, J, and K.
H, I, J, and K.
Cartridges that you collect teach your kids different subjects. For 18 months and older, learn through music is a wonder.
Learn through music, only from Fisher-Price.
Fact: germs just dance across a dirty floor. Until Lysol All-Purpose Cleaner Lemon Breeze cuts in. It kills 99.9% of germs when diluted in water, which these other cleaners don't. And it cuts through tough grease and grime. So depend on Lysol for a clean you can trust. Life demands Lysol, that's a fact. Also available in a trigger spray.
Ask your doctor if Zelnorm is right for you. Or for more information, call 1-877-ZELNORM or visit zelnorm.com. Zelnorm.
So, guys, what are your favorite foods?
Hot dogs are good. I like macaroni and cheese.
Do you?
Chicken nuggets.
So, Mum, give your kids what they really love. Make it Campbell's chicken noodle soup instead.
I get headaches a lot. Some weeks it's like I get one every day. It was so frustrating. I used to take anything in reach. I knew some medicines caused stomach problems, but my stomach felt fine. And then I found out, even if you don't feel it, aspirin can be damaging to your stomach. So maybe there's some problems going on that you don't even feel. I'm not okay with that.
The pure pain relief of Tylenol works fast on your headaches and is safer on your stomach.
Thursday, will Rory survive the women?
I will not slave around Cam.
And can Julie sway the men?
I flirt all day long.
New Survivor, CBS Thursday.
Inspired by the readings of James von Prague.
It's an antique.
An engagement ring opens a door to the afterlife.
The woman who owned the engagement ring was murdered.
Her spirit is trapped. She is giving me clues. I'm gonna find out what happened.
Anne Heche in a CBS original movie.
Tell me what you want!
The Dead Will Tell. Premieres CBS Sunday.
Worldwide wants to help Paul and me?
Well, Lucinda and I discussed it, and she was intrigued by the idea.
And what division of the corporation do you expect to use us in? Petrochemicals? Or medical technology? We make designer scrubs. Worldwide doesn't know squat about fashion.
You're right, but I do.
And this is your backdoor way into my life, right?
Jen, I just want to help, okay? If Barbara makes it difficult for you and Paul to get started...
You throw in a fat check from Lucinda Walsh and you get to oversee the investment. Jordan, it'll be a cold day in hell before I let you be my boss. So forget it.
Calm down. Settle down. You got it all wrong.
Dad? Hey, what'd you fight before? Seattle. Was it Junior Golden Glove Finals?
Yeah, see? You hear that? Yeah.
Junior, kid stuff. You set me up with a loser.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He'll give you a good fight any day.
Yeah, right now in the ring.
Take it
Oh,
easy.
yeah. Let's go. Punt right in the ring right now.
Hey, knock it off. Hey, knock it off. Look at me. Go get some air.
You think I can't handle a real fighter?
The Snyder kid will make you work for it.
He can't win.
No, he can't win. Because you can't lose.
I wouldn't. I want a real fight. I want a victory. This is my career.
This is your first fight in 2 years. You go down from a lucky punch, you're washed up. You got no career. You gotta be smart, okay? One fight just to show the big boys you still got it. Then we'll take our chances. Look, you worry about your hands, leave the business to me. That's how it's done. Get out of here. Get out of here. Lucy told me.
All right, stay away. Just stay away.
You better take care of this.
Hey, Snyder.
I thought Rafi knew. I'm sorry, everybody else knew. I just figured that I should have listened to you. I should have stayed out of this, and I went and made a mess of everything, and...
Yes, you did.
Okay, so let me have it.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I mean, I deserve it.
If you say so.
Empty it into a bag.
To go.
Freeze!
Detective Jack Snyder, Oakdale PD. You're under arrest. Come on, pal.
No.
Let's do this the easy way, okay?
Yeah, or what? You're gonna shoot me?
I don't want to have to. But if I draw my weapon and you're still pointing yours at me, I'll have to shoot you now. You don't want that, do you?
No.
Good. Then we can talk. Don't do it. Don't do it. If I shoot you, I won't miss. Now, we got a couple of options here. We can walk out of here nice and peaceful, or you can die in someone's pancakes. It's up to you.
JJ, listen to me, okay? You're right. Jack married me, and he became your dad?
Jack doesn't lie, though.
No, he doesn't. And he told the truth. At the time, he didn't remember that he had this other family. But, honey, they love him, you know?
Not like us.
Well, it's not the same, but it sort of is the same because they miss him, and they wanted to see him, and he wanted to see them, too.
But Jack doesn't remember them, does he?
No.
So then it's not the same. Jack knows us, and he loves us, right?
Yeah, he does.
Good. fish tank in the wall. Can I look?
Yeah, go ahead. Just stay where I can see you, okay?
Okay.
Maybe he's right. Maybe there's hope. No answer at Jack and Julia's honeymoon suite.
Good. Okay, that means he's left and he's on his way.
Well, she's not there either.
What?
What if they ran again?
Carly.
What if she convinced him that this is all some awful mistake and they took off?
You have no reason to think that.
No reason? She's the one who tried to hide Jack in the first place.
That was before he knew who he was. Now he does know. He did come to Oakdale.
With his new family tagging along. What am I supposed to think?
Nothing. Don't think anything. Just wait.
Wait. That's what I did when Jack went off that bridge. I waited, just like everybody told me to. I sat there on that couch and waited, and I won't make that mistake again.
Well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna run off and you're gonna go look for him? What's gonna happen? 5 minutes later, he's gonna drive up and you're not gonna be here. Is that what you want?
I can't just stand here.
Okay, then let's just wait a few more minutes and then Hal can go and look for him. And he can call the station and he can have a whole bunch of cops look for him too. Doesn't that make more sense?
Okay. All right, 10 minutes.
Okay.
So, no more.
10 minutes. I'll go tell Hal.
I won't make that mistake again.
AsThe Emergency, this is Inez speaking.
Yeah, I think I'm going into labor. I'm only about 31 weeks.
I can contact local authorities and get somebody out there to assist you.
Thank you.
District of Quebec, emergency. This is OnStar. One of our customers believes she's going into labor.
Okay.
I can bring her online with you so you can speak with her directly.
Okay, thanks. Ma'am, so you're having labor pains? I'm just feeling not quite right, and I'm feeling a lot of pressure. Okay, I'm sending paramedics now. Thank you.
OnStar is available on 51 GM models.
Your mom is patient. She spends 90 whole seconds making you a delicious Aunt Jemima pancake breakfast. Your mom doesn't give you a cold, hard cereal bar. She gives you a light and fluffy golden hug. Because your mom knows that patience is a virtue, and patience tastes great with syrup. Aunt Jemima pancakes. Let's hear it for Mom.
I was working on my second slice when I saw a damsel in distress. Either she'd seen a ghost, or it was heartburn. She needed something fast. So I offered her a Pepsid Complete. She bit. Only Pepsid Complete has 2 active ingredients. The first starts to neutralize acid on contact. The second keeps heartburn from coming back, all day or all night. I shared my Pepsid, and she shared her cannoli. Pepsid Complete. Just one and heartburn's done.
A Cinderella Story is now on DVD.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
I'll let you know.
Including a Hillary Duff music video. And Chad's screen test. A Cinderella Story. You can own it now on DVD, rated PG.
She packed her flonase and left me for adventure. She was off to see the world without me. Just when I thought she was gone forever.
I came back. I needed a refill.
All you'll want is flonase.
Here comes a gentle Natural Instincts. The less risk, more reward hair color. With no ammonia, it helps kick out damage as it kicks up the shine.
You'll never be chicken to color your hair again.
Natural Instincts from Clairol. Less risk, more color wonderful.
So I put on this new Thermacare heat wrap for knees. It heated up and it was all downhill from there. With less knee stiffness, less pain. Nice. Oh, and since the knee wrap can go anywhere I go, I'm gone.
On Wednesday's most watched show, CSI New York.
DJ Championship.
What do you get for second place?
What's hidden in a recording could solve a DJ's murder.
Catchy tune, huh?
And
She ingested tetrodotoxin.
Where'd it come from?
you won't believe where this case takes CSI New York.
I heard about these naked sushi parties, but a restaurant?
A new episode, CBS Wednesday.
Okay, put up or shut up.
What?
Our deal? I try with Nikki and you model for Street Jeans?
I said I'd think about it. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you have saved me. Well, not that I need saving. Not that I am a damsel in distress, because I am potentially a hard-nosed boss.
Stand down. This doesn't count.
It's a favor.
Wait till you see my bill.
Oh, you want to go now? Because I don't give a damn what those managers think.
I'm sorry. Okay, I will stick to Dominic, not you. I want to fight with the fighter who's going to give me everything
Well,
he's
I'll
got.
give you a fight.
Man, you can't. I've been watching. You got a few moves.
Yeah, but if we got in the ring right now, you'd be on the mat inside of a minute. I mean, who's your trainer? Dude, the manager at this gym in Dusty.
All right. From now on, you get a real trainer, me.
What?
From this day to the fight, you work with me. I'll make sure you're ready. And when we get in that ring, you give me everything you got. What do you say?
All right, I'm in.
I'm so confused.
I know, you looked so miserable. I thought, you might need me on your side or something.
I did everything you told me not to do, everything you ordered me not to
Well,
do.
the whole ordering thing, that's not so good anyway. Can we forget about it or
But you
what?
were right.
Being right's overrated.
Do you have any idea what you're doing? The way you understand before I even say... I'll take that as no. You have no clue.
You know, when I look around, the only face that I really want to see is yours, even when you mess up. So, no matter what anyone else says or thinks, the hell with them. I want you right here with me. Always. Is that clear?
Very.
What's up? Carly wants us to go look for Jack if he's not here in 5 minutes. Maybe we should. Maybe.
Or maybe he just got hung up at the diner or, in traffic. Maybe it'd be overkill.
Maybe Carly's... Maybe she's calmer now. Why don't we go ask her what she wants?
Okay. I'll be right back. Carly? Carly?
She isn't there.
Nope. Oh, man, you don't think that she... Yep. She went to find Jack.
I'm full.
You sure? Ask.
What if
what?
What if Jack likes his old family? Then how does it work? Do we all live together?
No. You can't be married to more than one person at a time.
So it's you or that blonde lady, or me or that other kid?
It's not that. It's not. Yeah, it is, I guess, pretty much. There's no telling, JJ. We don't know anything for certain, but the one thing we know absolutely sure is that Jack does love us, JJ, especially you. Nothing is ever going to change that, I promise you. Are you okay? You want to go to the little boy's room?
Okay. By myself.
Okay. I can see the door from here. Go ahead.
Where the hell is he, Julia? Where's Jack?
Okay, relax. Everybody just relax, okay? You haven't done anything you can't take back. So far, what? We got a case of bad manners, maybe a little misunderstanding?
So what am I supposed to do?
Put the gun down on the floor nice and slow.
That's it.
On the next As the World Turns.
Hey, buddy.
Where's Jack?
He'll be here pretty soon.
Is he with Mommy?
We've been through so much that nothing can shake us.
But you know what? Jack loves us, and as long as he wants us...
He doesn't know what he wants!
Stop yelling at my mom!
Hello?
Surprise.
It's your country. It's your voice. It's your choice. It's your vote. Use it.
It's your chance to rock the vote. Tuesday, November 2nd.